Alright guys, I got something new for everyone. You're gonna have to check this thing out. Got it all set up kind of right now, so yeah, it's gonna be a shakedown run for it. But I got a new setup and I think I like it a lot so far. So here we go, let's check it out. We got a iCamper ExoShell 270 on it, awning. But the main thing that you're gonna see is the camper setup. This is a AT Overland Atlas camper. It's a full pop-up style. Fits really well on the truck. It's got Arctic turn windows right here with screen. The other side has a pop-out window, cabinet, cubby kind of thing. And inside it's just room for a bunch of activities now. Still have the deck system. I want to build a drawer system in this whole thing still, but this is what I've got to work with right now. I just have my little fridge I'm running. It's my IceCo VL30, I believe. And I got a solar system set up on this. It's 170 watt solar. Power tank relocated right there. Then I got the Blue Eddy still in here. But this is tons of room. I mean, I can stand up on this deck system and still have plenty of room in here. Insulated walls all the way around. So you could take this off if you want to, but I'm going to keep it, see how it works out. But it gets rainy outside or something, come in here and sit down, relax in here at least. So I think this will be a nice little setup for now, for a while hopefully. But I'm over here in La Plata Mountains Colorado, giving a little shakedown run, and it's a really nice day. My rain, not sure. There's a couple campers next to me. It was pretty full. Came down here later in the afternoon. Someone over there. But for this thing's just super nice. Have a bed all pulled out and a few in there upstairs. Bunch of mosquitoes out here, but let's give it a run and see what we think. Let me know what you'd like to see else on this thing. Got the KC lights still hooked up, need a couple for the back. Full pass-through cargo window. Put anything you want in there. Oh, and I got a couple gadgets too that I bought at the expo. I'll show you guys in a little bit. But let's check this out today. Let's have a good little evening. Relax out here. Should be nice. Alright, little update. Got warm. Still got the fridge slide, of course. Got a little speaker. Came with Titans. Can sit up over there. Get some drinks. Little bags right there. But check this out. So, I got this little cooler right here from Transcool. It's a little evaporative cooler and it runs off DC. And this thing just barely sucks any voltage at all, like 11 watts, 11 watts, and it actually blows some cool air out. So I thought that's really pretty cool. And now looks like I got a bunch of company. Huh. Anyways, so found out there's a sweet camping spot over there. These people left, and I directed some other people over there because it's really nice. I almost packed up and moved over there, but I'm happy where I'm at. Set up a couple little things, put some guidelines on these awning because it was getting a little windy. It started to sprinkle a little bit, but it's blue skies right now. And got the Devo light out right there. Got the iCamper Claymore light. The cooler up here. iPad's hanging. Got another little light over there so I can watch movies later. So it's pretty much set up. Just throw my sleeping bag on there. Should be good. And if it gets warm, turn this on because it's kind of warm out here. But get that powered with the Blue Eddy and the EcoFlow. So should be a good little evening. It's getting nice outside. It's not so hot. I don't know where those people went. It might be fishing or something. Sure is nice out here. So I got this tripod torch in addition to my lava box. And this is it right here. It comes with a third piece that sits on the front. So you could actually put a pot on it or something, or whatever you want. But this could block the wind 2 different ways. But you got to stake it down because it is kind of flimsy and it packs up really small. Like, let me see. It packs up into that little bag, just a little flat bag. So it's pretty nice, really. I mean, I think it's going to be pretty efficient. I mean, it'll get pretty big. I mean, that's, yeah. So this is something else I'm trying. There's this another one I want to try out, but it's pricey, and I'll let you know about it if I do get it, which I probably will in the future. But this is what I'm going to use. I was using a lava box tonight, but then I switched it up, and I was like, you know what, I'm going to use this thing. Now that I'm going to need a little maintenance cleaned out. There's a pile right there of stuff I dumped out on the ground of it from just the Hades stones they have in there. But yeah, let's give this a try and see how I like it. Alright, so it's a new year, 2025, and I need to plan some trips. I want to plan one big epic trip at least somewhere this year. So last year I think I went to Yosemite. I went a bunch of places last year. But this year I need to figure it out, and I'm not really sure where I should go. So if anybody has some ideas, that's going to be like really epic, like a week or so or less. That's what I'm planning. At least 4 days, I'd say. But I need to figure this out. I was thinking Joshua Tree, but that's just pretty far. I mean, I don't know. I've talked to some few people, and they said it's okay over there, but where else? I mean, I never got to really explore Death Valley that much, but it's already in the hot season, so I guess I'm going to cross that out unless it's winter. But let's think about where else could I go? Yeah, I'm going to have to figure this out, but I need to plan a few good trips this year at least, and one really big trip. But I'm going to be going probably to the mountains quite a bit, I'm thinking. Just weekend getaways, and 4th of July, Silverton again, so I'll probably take up the Bronco up there, and it's going to be a good time.